Alright guys, looking at the extent of the damage, just like we expected, rod end breakage. So if you see there, you can see that the rod end broke right there. Okay, so I'll have to replace that. But typical TRAXXAS. Just wanted to show you guys. Anyways, peace and have a great day. Keep bashing. Alright, what up guys? So looking at the extent of the damage, this thing right here is pretty cool. I mean, the brace, it's only 6 screws. So you're looking at like 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then one back there, and you just take it off. And they got some long ones for the front. This holder here is a pain though. Like if you wanted to take this holder out, you have to take all the skid plates underneath. There's probably like over like 12, 15 screws. So good thing I didn't have to do that. But the cool thing was this thing did strip out and I took it out, but I just looked at it and I screwed it back on and it feels pretty secure. So the extent of the damage wasn't bad enough where I need to purchase new rod ends, and I just wanted to check and make sure. I think it'll hold up still with that. Okay, so while I'm in here, I'm probably gonna change out the spur and pinion too to show you guys how to do it real quick. So it's all fixed up now. Look at that, still works good. That rod end right there is solid. You know, I just screwed it back in. It was a little strip, but it's holding. It's holding. So overall, the car is still in working shape, and we're good to go. With that last back hit right there, it did crack the body right here. So I just reinforced it a little with some Gorilla Tape. I got the orange kind. I'll probably like put some more back here and back here if I'm gonna jump it again, stuff like that, and it should work pretty good. But yeah, the body held up. You know, just that back landed pretty hard. So yeah, so that's good to go. Alright guys, so real quick, it's just this screw and that screw, and then you just go bloop, take the motor out, and then you put a new spur gear on there. As you can see, that's a 15 tooth, and then with the pinion, and then with the spur gear, let me turn this around this way like this, you could easily just unscrew it from here. Okay, you would have to like pry this, take this screw and the one on that side off, 2 screws, and then you get a screwdriver there, you pry it off from the 2-sided tape, and then you just take the screwdriver, the hex driver, and you unscrew about, I think there's 3 plus 3, 6 screws, 3 big, 3 small, and there's a little piece that goes in the middle of the spur gear, and you just replace it just like that. It should be relatively easy once you get that off. The biggest challenge is that bottom screw right there, not this one, but the one down there. That's the biggest challenge. So you probably have to get that plate off, and then you would take that screw off, and you would need a 3.0 millimeter. All right. After, of course, I Gorilla Tape this a little more. Actually, you know, it's not that bad. It's I think the other guy on YouTube, he did a spur change, and you know, you just take this little piece out with 2 screws right there. See those 2? Stick it in, and see, I already got it loosened up. It's actually not that bad. It's really easy. Alright guys, so there it is. This is the pre-mounted mesh thing that TRAXXAS has for you, and in the manual it shows you how to do them, but it can only work for certain size pinions. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and do it because it was so easy. I thought it was gonna be harder, so I didn't feel like doing it. But this is a 20 tooth pinion, and this is a 46 tooth spur. Those are the part numbers if you guys want to update it. And now that, see, I pried the ESC off. It was very easy, just double-sided tape. And here's the motor mount. That's what it looks like there with the 15 tooth. And then these are like center of gravity holes to put on your motor. So if you get a bigger cam motor, which you can't because this thing, shock thing is, you know, right here is in the way right here. So, but if you get a different motor, you could look into the manual to do that, to readjust the motor mount on there. But there you go. There's the spur gear with those little pre-mounted parts inside there. So that's what, oh dang, come on, stop being blurry. Okay, so that's what it looks like underneath after you take the spur gear off, right here. Okay, this little plate in the inside comes off like that. Okay, and you put this part in your other spur gear, and then you just get those 6 screws and screw it in. That's it. Nice and simple. Alright, so metal spur gear intact, 46 tooth. The other one was plastic that it comes with. It's back on. It's good to go. ESC is back in place. I just slapped it back down, put those 2 screws back in. Yeah. Alright guys, so there we go. So one thing I like about TRAXXAS is they make their shit easy to work on, guys. So there's a spur I just took out. I replaced it. The cool thing is I'm all prepared because I got my Loctite. You know, the pinion gear came off like pretty cool, like easy and stuff like that. That's there. And then yeah, and then you know the cool thing is I just bought this 20 tooth pinion. It's the TRAXXAS 6494X. And it already has Loctite on there, so all I gotta do is just pop it in there and screw it, and it'll be tight, which is awesome. So I'll get that done. Alright guys, and voila, it is all done. All I gotta do is put the cover on and this little piece on this side on, and it's all ready to go. I'm actually gonna run it and show you guys real quick, so keep watching. I did the old paper method to do the mesh. You just put a paper in there, slam it down, and this paper gives it a little space, so it runs pretty well. Yeah, it's a good mesh right there. It's metal now, so when you move it, you hear that metal motion, so it should be pretty good. Looks like it's intact. Yeah, it doesn't look too tight, but it should work pretty well. We'll try it out. But yeah, see, I had to take out the preloaded mesh thing, which is right here. So I'm just going to keep this, just make sure I don't lose it if I ever want to put that 15 tooth back right there. But let's put the cover on and we'll go run it real quick. Alright, and there we go. Let's power this up. Oh yeah, it's all ready to go, and let's run it real quick. Alright guys, 46 tooth, 20 pinion. Holy crap. Lock quick. Metal spur gear. Let's try it. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I don't know about temps though. We'll have to see about temps. Ooh! This thing goes now. The 20 tooth is badass. Damn. That's it guys, that's it. That's the bread and butter. 22, 46 tooth spur. Ooh, I'd say that's wet. Hopefully a car don't come. But I'm about half throttling it right now. Just try that. And it still wheelies like crazy too. You don't have to worry about not having wheels. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I'm busy, I gotta go do some stuff. But man, 22, this thing feels awesome. I'm probably gonna leave it like this. Hopefully the motor temps don't get hot. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later.